The universe is killing this. I know that sounds dramatic. You are sitting there right now, living your life, making plans, thinking about tomorrow. Everything seems fine, stable, predictable. But hear me out. After decades of studying cosmology, thermodynamics, and the deep structure of physical law, I've come to realize that the universe is not just indifferent to this. It is actively destroying it, not quickly, not violently in most cases, but steadily, inevitably, systematically. The universe is killing everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. Let me take you on a journey through cosmic destruction. And I'll show you why the universe is the ultimate destroyer, and what that means for everything we care about. When I was young, before I understood physics deeply, I thought the universe was basically stable. Sure, things change, people age, stars burn out eventually. But fundamentally, the universe seemed like a stage where events happen, not an active participant in destroying things. The universe was the container, the background, the arena. It wasn't the antagonist. But physics tells a different story. The universe isn't neutral. It is hostile. Not in a conscious way, but in its very structure, its laws, its evolution. The universe is killing this through multiple mechanisms operating at every scale from the quantum to the cosmic. Let's start with the most fundamental destruction, entropy. The second law of thermodynamics says that entropy always increases in a closed system. The universe is a closed system. Therefore, entropy is always increasing. What does this mean? It means that useful energy is constantly being converted into useless energy. Heat is spreading out. Differences are being erased. Gradients are flattening. The universe is dying a heat death. Every process, every event, every moment contributes to this. When you boil water, entropy increases. When stars shine, entropy increases. When you think a thought, entropy increases. The universe is killing order, killing structure, killing the ability to do anything interesting. This isn't something that might happen in the distant future. It is happening right now. Every second, the universe becomes slightly more disordered. The arrow of time points toward increasing entropy, toward heat death, toward a state where nothing can happen anymore because there are no energy differences left to exploit. The universe is killing the future. It is killing the possibility of interesting events. Eventually, in something like 10 to the 100 years or so, the universe will reach maximum entropy. All the stars will have burned out. All the black holes will have evaporated through Hawking radiation. All matter will have decayed or been consumed. What is left will be a thin soup of photons and other particles spread out across an incomprehensibly vast space, all at the same temperature. Nothing will happen. Nothing can happen. The universe will be dead. And this isn't speculation. This is what thermodynamics tells us. The laws of physics are killing the universe. But it gets worse. Let me tell you about another way the universe is killing this. Cosmic expansion. The universe is expanding. We've known this since Edwin Hubble's observations in 1928. But it is not just expanding. The expansion is accelerating. Dark energy, this mysterious component that makes up about 70% of the universe's energy, is driving space apart faster and faster. What does this mean? It means galaxies are moving away from each other. The distant galaxies we see today are receding from us at increasing speeds, and eventually they'll be receding faster than the speed of light. Not moving through space faster than light, that is impossible, but space itself expanding so fast that light from those galaxies can never reach us. They'll disappear beyond the cosmic horizon. The universe is killing visibility. It is killing the ability to see distant structures. Future civilizations, if any exist trillions of years from now, will look out into the night sky and see almost nothing. Maybe a handful of nearby galaxies gravitationally bound together. Everything else gone invisible beyond their cosmic horizon forever. The universe is killing knowledge. It is killing the ability to understand cosmic history. Future astronomers won't be able to discover the Big Bang because they won't see the cosmic microwave background. It will have been redshifted into oblivion. They won't see distant galaxies. They won't see the evidence for cosmic expansion. The universe is erasing its own history, killing the clues that tell us where we came from. And this is happening now, right now. Galaxies are slipping beyond our reach. Every moment, more of the universe becomes permanently inaccessible. Let me tell you about another mechanism of cosmic destruction, quantum decay. Everything in the universe that seems stable isn't protons. The building blocks of atoms, the foundation of all matter, might not be stable. We don't know for sure because the timescale is so enormous. But many theories in physics predict that protons decay. The current experimental lower limit on proton lifetime is about 10 to the 34 years. If protons decay, even on timescales of 10 to the 40 years or longer, then eventually all matter will disintegrate. Atoms will fall apart. Everything made of atoms, which is everything we can touch and see, will dissolve into radiation. The universe is killing matter itself, not quickly, not on human timescales or even stellar timescales, but eventually, and even if protons are perfectly stable, black holes aren't. Stephen Hawking showed that black holes evaporate through quantum effects at their event horizons. Tiny black holes evaporate quickly. Massive black holes take incomprehensibly long times. A black hole with the mass of the Sun takes about 10 to the 67 years to evaporate. Supermassive black holes take even longer, but they evaporate. The universe is killing even the most compact, most stable structures. Black holes' objects, so dense that nothing can escape them, are themselves temporary. The universe destroys them through quantum processes. Given enough time, everything dissolves, everything evaporates, everything is killed by the quantum structure of space-time itself. Now, let me connect this to something more immediate. Biological destruction. Life requires very specific conditions: a narrow temperature range, liquid water, energy sources, chemical building blocks. The universe provides these conditions in vanishingly small regions of space and time. Most of the universe is empty vacuum, deadly radiation, extreme temperatures. The habitable zones are tiny exceptions, and they're temporary. The sun is killing the Earth, not maliciously, just inevitably. The sun is gradually getting brighter, about 1% every 100 million years. This doesn't sound like much, but it adds up. In about 1 billion years, the Earth will be too hot for liquid water. The oceans will evaporate. Life as we know, it will end. The sun is killing the biosphere through its natural evolution. And eventually, in about 5 billion years, the sun will exhaust its hydrogen fuel and expand into a red giant. It will swell up, possibly engulfing the Earth entirely, certainly rendering it completely uninhabitable. The sun will kill the Earth, not because it is evil, but because that is what stars do. They burn through their fuel, and then they die, taking their planets with them. This is happening to every star system in the universe. Every planet orbiting every star is temporary. The universe provides brief windows where life might be possible, and then it closes those windows. It kills the conditions necessary for life. But let's think bigger. The galaxy is killing star formation. Our Milky Way galaxy is forming new stars right now. Massive clouds of gas collapse under gravity, fragment, ignite into new stars. But this won't continue forever. The galaxy has a finite supply of gas. Stars are locking up that gas into stellar remnants, white dwarfs, neutron stars, black holes with each generation of stars. Less gas is available for the next generation. Eventually, in about 1 trillion years or so, the Milky Way will run out of gas. No new stars will form. The last stars will burn out. The galaxy will go dark. The universe is killing star formation. It is using up the raw materials, and without stars, no planets. Without planets, nowhere for life to emerge. The universe is systematically eliminating the places where interesting things can happen. Let me tell you about something that really crystallized this. For me, stellar evolution, stars seem stable. The sun has been shining steadily for 4.5 billion years, but stars are not in equilibrium. They're in a battle. Gravity is trying to collapse the star. Nuclear fusion in the core is pushing outward. These two forces balance temporarily, but it is not a stable equilibrium. It is a slow motion catastrophe. The star is burning its fuel. When the fuel runs out, gravity wins. The star collapses. For massive stars, the collapse is violent. The core implodes in a fraction of a second. The outer layers rebound in a supernova explosion. The star tears itself apart. The universe is killing stars through their own gravity. And what is left after a supernova? Sometimes a neutron star, a ball of matter so dense that a teaspoon would weigh 1 billion tons. Neutron stars are dead stars, corpses held up by quantum degeneracy pressure. But even neutron stars aren't forever. They cool down. They lose energy through radiation. Eventually, they become cold, dark cinders. The universe is killing even the remnants of stars. Or if the original star was massive enough, the collapse doesn't stop at a neutron star. It continues all the way to a black hole, and we've already discussed how black holes evaporate. The universe is killing everything. Stars, remnants, black holes. Given enough time, nothing survives. Now let me address something philosophical. Is the universe conscious of what it is doing? Number, the universe doesn't care. It doesn't have intentions. It is not malicious. It is just following physical law. And physical law is destructive. The laws of thermodynamics kill order. The laws of gravity kill stars. The laws of quantum mechanics kill stability. The universe is a machine that converts low entropy into high entropy, structure into chaos, existence into oblivion, and it does this automatically, unconsciously, inevitably. The universe is killing this, not because it wants to, but because that is what its laws do. There is no escape. There is no appealing to cosmic mercy. The physical laws are what they are, and they're destructive. Let me tell you about another aspect of cosmic destruction: radiation. Space is filled with radiation. Cosmic rays, high-energy particles streaming through the galaxy, gamma rays from distant explosions, X-rays from hot gas and black holes. This radiation is deadly to life. It breaks apart molecules, it damages DNA, it ionizes atoms. On Earth, we're protected by our atmosphere and magnetic field, but in space, unshielded, radiation kills quickly. Astronauts on the International Space Station receive much higher radiation doses than people on the ground. On long space missions to Mars or beyond, radiation is a major problem. The universe is hostile to life. It is filled with deadly radiation that kills biological organisms, and this radiation isn't going away. As long as there are stars, there are cosmic rays. As long as there are energetic processes, there is deadly radiation filling space. The universe is soaked in death. The vacuum of space isn't empty and safe. It is filled with particles moving at near the speed of light, energetic enough to tear apart molecules and cells. The universe is killing anything that ventures into it unprotected. Life clings to planetary surfaces, hiding behind atmospheres and magnetic fields, because the universe itself is lethal. Let me connect this to something else: impacts. Asteroids and comets. The solar system is filled with debris, leftover pieces from planetary formation, and these pieces occasionally hit planets. We see the craters on the Moon, on Mars, on every solid surface in the solar system. Earth has been hit many times. 65 million years ago, an asteroid about 10 kilometers across hit the Earth near what is now Mexico. The impact released as much energy as billions of nuclear bombs. It threw dust into the atmosphere, blocking sunlight for years. Plants died. Ecosystems collapsed. The dinosaurs went extinct. The universe killed the dinosaurs, not intentionally, but inevitably. Given enough time, impacts happen. Large impacts capable of causing mass extinctions are rare on human timescales, maybe once every 100 million years or so. But on cosmic timescales, they're common. Eventually, Earth will be hit again. Eventually, a large asteroid will strike. The universe is stockpiling ammunition in the asteroid belt, and the Kuiper belt and the Oort cloud. Millions of objects, some of them large enough to sterilize the Earth's surface, and gravitational perturbations occasionally send these objects toward the inner solar system. The universe is killing this through random gravitational chaos, flinging rocks at planets. Now let me tell you about something even more catastrophic: gamma-ray bursts. These are the most energetic explosions in the universe since the Big Bang. They occur when massive stars collapse or when neutron stars merge. For a few seconds, a gamma-ray burst can outshine the entire rest of the universe. If a gamma-ray burst went off nearby within a few thousand light years and pointed at Earth, it would be catastrophic. The gamma rays would strip away the ozone layer. The Earth's surface would be flooded with ultraviolet radiation. Photosynthesis would fail. Ecosystems would collapse. It might not kill everything, but it would cause a mass extinction. The universe has killed planets this way. We suspect some mass extinctions in Earth's history might have been triggered by gamma-ray bursts. The universe is capable of sterilizing entire planets from thousands of light. Years away, and these events happen. Not often in any given galaxy, but in the observable universe. There are gamma-ray bursts going off constantly. Every few seconds somewhere in the universe, a massive star collapses and unleashes a beam of death across space. The universe is filled with random catastrophic explosions. We're lucky we haven't been hit. But luck runs out. Given enough time, a gamma-ray burst will occur near Earth. The universe will eventually get around to killing us this way if nothing else does first. Let me tell you about another way the universe is killing things: tidal forces. When an object gets too close to a massive body like a black hole, the gravitational gradient across the object becomes extreme. The side closer to the black hole experiences much stronger gravity than the far side. This difference tears the object apart. This is called spaghettification. If you fell into a black hole, you'd be stretched into a long, thin strand as tidal forces ripped you apart. The universe kills through gravity, through the curvature of space-time itself. Black holes are cosmic shredders. Anything that gets too close is torn to pieces. And this happens not just with black holes, but with any massive object. Get close enough to a neutron star, and tidal forces will destroy you. Even the Earth creates tidal forces, though mild ones. The Moon creates tides in the oceans through gravitational gradients. The universe is constantly pulling and stretching and distorting everything through gravity. Now let me address something more abstract. The universe is killing predictability. Quantum mechanics introduces fundamental randomness into nature. At the quantum level, events are probabilistic, not deterministic. You can't predict exactly when a radioactive atom will decay. You can't predict exactly where an electron will appear when you measure it. The universe has built in randomness. This kills the clockwork universe of classical physics. It kills the idea that if we knew the positions and velocities of all particles, we could predict the future perfectly. We can't. The universe has fundamental uncertainty, fundamental randomness. And this randomness has consequences. Quantum tunneling allows particles to penetrate barriers they shouldn't classically be able to cross. This enables nuclear fusion in stars, which is good, but it also means that protons in atoms can quantum tunnel away, causing matter to decay eventually. The universe is killing stability through quantum randomness. Let me tell you why this all matters. Understanding that the universe is hostile, that it is systematically destroying everything, changes how we think about existence. We're not living in a stable, friendly cosmos. We're living in a slowly collapsing, hostile environment that is trying to kill us on multiple timescales, on short timescales. Radiation, impacts, gamma, ray bursts, on medium timescales, stellar evolution, the sun brightening and eventually expanding. On long timescales, the death of star formation, the evaporation of black holes, heat death, the universe is killing this at every level. And recognizing this is essential for appreciating how precious and temporary everything is. Life, consciousness, complexity, these are brief local reversals of entropy. They're temporary eddies in the cosmic flow toward disorder. They exist in defiance of the universe's overall trajectory. The universe is killing these things, killing order and complexity and life. But not instantly. The universe gives us time. Billions of years for life to evolve, for consciousness to emerge, for civilizations to develop. But that time is finite. The clock is ticking. The universe is slowly but surely destroying the conditions that make life possible, and there is no stopping it. We can't change the laws of physics. We can't prevent entropy from increasing. We can't stop cosmic expansion or stellar evolution or proton decay. The universe is killing this, and we're powerless to prevent it. Does this mean existence is meaningless? Number, it means existence is precious, because it is temporary. The universe is destroying everything, which makes the fact that we exist at all, that we can think and feel and understand, all the more remarkable. We're witnesses to a universe in the process of killing itself. We're temporary patterns of complexity in a cosmos sliding toward heat death, and I think that is profound. It is sobering, maybe even frightening, but it is the truth. The universe is not our friend. It is not designed for us. It is hostile, destructive, lethal on every time scale. And yet, here we are, alive, conscious, able to understand the very processes that are killing us. That is what I've learned from a lifetime of studying cosmology and physics. The universe is killing this, not metaphorically, but literally, through entropy, through expansion, through radiation, through gravity, through quantum decay. The universe is a machine of destruction operating on every scale. And everything we are, everything we care about, is temporary. The universe will kill it all eventually. That is what the physics tells us. That is the deep truth about cosmic reality. The universe is killing this. It always has been. And it always will be until there is nothing left to kill.